You want to rope it in case it goes? Holy shit. Not bad. Really not bad.
What's up, folks? My name is Will Kovacic, and I'm a snowboarder. And an alpinist. Based out of beautiful Squamish, British Columbia. And I'd like to welcome you to the West Coast Classics web series. Welcome. The idea behind this project is that I've chosen 10 standout mountains that you can see from the top of Whistler. And the goal is to climb and ride an aesthetic line down from the summit of each of them. And I'm going to take you along for the ride. Tricouni is this aesthetic little summit just north of Whistler, and the beautifully exposed North Ridge just cuts like a knife out of the North Glacier and runs right up to the true summit. I've been up there 3 times during the making of this project. The first time was with my buddy Al, and we drove as high up the road as we could, and then hiked up the FSR. This was in late January, and climbing conditions were phenomenal.
Nice work, brother.
Yeah, bud.
We were stoked to make it to the summit.
My dog Al and I just topped out on the summer of Tricouni. Pound it, yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's sunny, which is nice. We just wrapped this rock. We're gonna pell off this cord and ride on back down.
Riding conditions ended up being pretty brutal, and our descents were grim. I wanted to have riding that I was stoked on as a part of the project. So I ended up coming back later that spring for a little redemption.
I've got some samosas for my lunch, and I brought up a little ranch pack for it. And unfortunately, my ranch pack has exploded. Well, not fully, but the lid's open, which means it'll get all in my bag if I bring it with me. So I'm gonna leave my ranch packet here and pick it up on the way back down. Right now, I'm about to cross a little birch run to gain access to the North Ridge. Oh, I'm gonna poop first though.
Climbing conditions were awesome.
Mamma mia! Oh. That's steep. Oh, not bad. Really not bad.
The snow was looking awesome, and I topped out on the North Ridge and got in position. The line I was gonna ride was looking awesome.
Beautiful.
Right as I was about to drop in, I dropped my GoPro and it tumbled all the way down the face, and fortunately kind of hooked up on this crop of trees. The riding was okay, and I was able to retrieve my camera part of the way down, but I didn't really feel like I got what I was looking for up there.
Here we go.
So my buddy Jakob and I headed back up there this spring of 2025, and we climbed and summited via the North Ridge.
High dagger to the moon, baby. Oh. I'm unsure whether or not this is corniced. So I'm just gonna stay low. Love the clouds.
You want to rope it in case it goes?
I don't think it's a harness, honestly.
No? Just kind of a ridge?
Yeah, dog. So fucking sick.
Godspeed on Blake.
Godspeed, yeah, Blake. I'm right with you too.
What's that?
I'm right with you.
See you, man.
See you, buddy.
Okay. Feels pretty solid. It's got a crust, but it doesn't feel like it's slabbing.
Take me down to the river where the peace won't run dry. Gather round at the river where my soul comes to life and I come alive.
Holy shit. Fuck yeah, dude. That was sick. That was sick.
Here at the river where I leave it all behind.
We're up here on the beautiful summit of Mount Tricouni. Steep north ridge below us. My dog Jacob. Nice work getting up here, bro.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
Fucking feels good.
Feels good.
Time to shred.
Here I go back to the river where my soul
All right, Chris,
is
I'm dropping in time.
satisfied. Lord, I know you will deliver like you do every time that I come alive. Freedom, freedom for my body, soul, and mind. Freedom, here at the river where I leave it all behind. At the river, leave it all behind. Back at the river. Yeah, leave it all behind. At the river. At the
Buddy! Dude, nice one! Oh, I kind of botched the top section, but you got
That was fun, though.
made up for it in the little coulee at the bottom. That was nice, bro.
We rode a cool line straight off the summit down the southeast facing panel that wrapped around into the southwest bowl, and then linked up at the bottom of that and toured back on up to ride a second line down and into the southeast bowl that drops you back down towards Berg Lake.
Freedom for my body, soul, and mind. Freedom, here at the river where I leave it all behind.
That's what I'm talking about.
You got some decent air.
I caught some air.
Yeah, that was sick.
Both lines were in epic condition, And dare I say, the day almost felt like a success. But what happened on the ride out? Hey, Jacob?
Okay, go for it. Yeah, buddy. Potty time. All right, dog.
You first up.
Woo! Oh yeah! Grab the ticket! Christ. That was awesome till it wasn't.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm great.
You sure?
Totally.
Got a little smashed up on the way up here, but no little charcuterie platter. It's almost like we're on a date.
So romantic.
Look at that. I got some roasted chickpeas. Wow. And a couple samosas, but those are for me.
Thanks, buddy. That looks great. Appreciate it.
Seems like it stayed cool as well.
Sure don't want to talk about anything about how you're feeling up on the ridge?
I don't know if I would have a way of describing how I feel, you know? Like it's one of those things that's it's tough to put words to. I was really happy to have it all kind of come full circle, you know? Like when we were riding down at the end of that day and when we got to the trucks, I felt like I'd closed a bit of a chapter there on the mountain. And it's not to say that I wouldn't go back up or I don't have other things in mind, but I'm happy with what we did.